Number 19. Describe the general location of the electrons in a covalent bond. The electrons in a covalent bond occupy overlapping orbitals, like we saw earlier in this worksheet when we were actually drawing the orbital diagrams and highlighting or identifying. Well, we're really drawing boxes around them. We're drawing boxes around the two electrons that were actually going to be involved in the bond. First off, we saw that the electrons that were involved in bonds were actually originally singly occupying their orbitals, right? They were not paired up. And because they were not paired up, that means that they were available to form a bond. So the electrons in a covalent bond occupy overlapping orbitals. And so those orbitals will actually overlap the same place in three-dimensional space, so that the electrons that singly occupy each orbital can actually doubly occupy both orbitals at the same time. Now, each electron is free to occupy either of those orbitals, but both are more likely to be in the space between the nuclei of the bonded atoms. Okay? Notice we're still using that kind of nebulous language, more likely to be in the space between the nuclei, because it is hard to nail down exactly where an electron is at any one time. It is actually it's a lot simpler. It's a lot easier on us to simply say, on average, the electrons are going to be in the space between the nuclei of the bonded atoms.